What's going on, everyone? Real Red Politics here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. This is going to be more of a shorter one, more of an update video, kind of going on about what's going on in the midterms. Now, what happened in Pennsylvania, I don't know. Something there happened because Oz should have won that election. He should have won by a point at least. He was favored. I don't know how people voted John Fetterman. He's terrible on everything. Not to mention he's not fit to serve in the United States Senate. But that's discussion for a different day. But I'm going to talk about Arizona real quick. What's going on there? Kari Lake is running this race extremely close, and at the time of election day, apparently, all machines in unquote glitched or had glitches. And so we probably all know what they mean by glitches at this point. We want to look at the race now because I woke up one morning and it was a 10-point difference. Lake was down by 10 points. And then I checked later and woke up the next morning, and Kari Lake has ran this race up to less than half a point. Well, less than a point. 15,000 votes is roughly the difference. Actually, 13,000. Is there enough outstanding vote for Kari Lake to win? If we look at each counties that are, coming in here, 85% is in. The majority is going to county is when all the outstanding votes in that county are tallied. Kari Lake is going to have the majority in this county, and I think that's going to help her significantly. Likewise in La Paz County, and also in Yuma County. Yeah, it's closer there, but the majority is going to continue to increase, or the gap is going to continue to increase, but it's going to favor Kari Lake. And if you look at the trends, she's getting closer and closer to the point where all of these outstanding votes that are going on in these counties, like if we look at like Navajo County, Lake has a narrow-ish lead. We can look at we can look at Pima County. Pima, I don't know how you pronounce that. Kari Lake has this within 20 points. And even though I think the majority of those outstanding votes outside of Tucson, especially in those rural areas, are going to continue going for her. And we even look at Maricopa, where Maricopa County. And I think with all the outstanding votes that they have to go, when everything is tallied up to 100, it's going to put Kari Lake over. Kind of like in Ohio, where we saw J.D. Vance and Tim Ryan, where J.D. Vance was down a pretty decent margin. And now Vance won by almost 10 points. I mean, look at all these counties. This has 85% of the votes in. There's still 15% left. That's going to go to Kari Lake. The La Paz County, 70% majority is going to Kari Lake. That's a smaller county, it looks like, if we look at kind of the number of votes. But Kari Lake is going to gain most of those. Yuma County, same thing. Graham County. Like smaller counties, but it all adds up. Navajo increase. I think Kari Lake's going to continue to go up in percentage points, and even in Apache County. These in all of these counties to put Kari Lake over the edge. Specifically, this county. The reason and look at how many, what percent of votes still need to be counted. 15%. That is a huge margin. And look at the number of votes between the two candidates. Very big county. Very populated. Kari Lake is going to win this. I'm 100% confident in this. And the only question I propose is, how is it that a state like Florida, who can count 7.5 million votes in 5 hours, as Marco Rubio pointed out, get all of the votes in, tallied, counted within 5 hours, and declare a winner, where a state like Arizona is taking days upon weeks to count a fraction of that. Same thing in Pennsylvania, for example. Same thing in Oregon. Oregon's taken a while. Now, I know Oregon Public Broadcasting called it for Tina Kotek. I'm not confident. I'm not going to go by that, um, by that, by that decision yet, because I still believe that there is enough vote in the state of Oregon that a Drazen victory is possible. Is it looking like it's getting less and less possible? Yes, but I still think it's possible. Good news, though. Georgia went to a runoff. That is good news, because I think the majority of people that voted for the independent are going to vote for Walker. And I also think so that'll put the Republicans in the majority in the Senate. And then same thing in the House. The House might not be as big of a as a as big of like a as a result as what people who had thought, but the House will flip to Republican. I've pretty much declared that Joe Lombardo has won the state of Nevada, and alongside Senator Adam Laxalt, I'm confident they're going to win. So I'm projecting they win in those states. Arizona, in regards to Blake Masters, I'm not so sure. Now, it is close, but I'm focused on the governor's race. Anyways, so I think with all the outstanding votes that we have to go, Maricopa, where that's a big county, it's the biggest county. But even look at how close that is with 73% in. Kari is going to run that up. Mojave County, it's going to run that up. Navajo County, decent amount of votes. Even Apache County, Graham County, Greenlee County. It's all going to add up, and I think Kari Lake will win. So that's what I had. That's just the update, kind of more of an update video, and that's what I believe is going to happen. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you agree and disagree with, and stay tuned for more political content coming your guys' way.